Hi you guys, so today I'm going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial. I asked a couple people what they wanted to see on my channel, and the number one thing that they all said was an eyebrow tutorial. So I don't have a problem doing that at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. The first thing that you're going to need is a spoolie. And you will need some concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. You need a brush to put that on with. Ulta Beauty brow pomade is what I'm using, but you'll just need a brow pomade of some sort. And then a brush to use that with, and a brush to blend out your concealer with. So, I'm going to start by just going in with the spoolie and just brushing my eyebrows. So, you kind of just want to brush them until they lay like how you want them to. Mine are pretty much laying like how I want them to. I don't do a whole lot to them, but yeah. So now that I've done that, you know, like you just brush till you're satisfied. I'm satisfied. So now what you're going to do is go in with the brow pomade of your choice. Mine is the Ulta Beauty brow pomade in the color dark brown. And I'm just going to go ahead and go in and line my eyebrows. So I'll just do the bottom and then I'll do the top. So I lined the bottom, and now I'm going to go in and line the top. So now that that is lined, what I'm gonna do is just go back in with the brush and fill in my eyebrows how I want them to look. Now I don't go for a super like dark looking eyebrow because I don't have super dark eyebrows. When I'm doing my eyebrows, it's all about being natural. Like I don't want to look different. Like I don't want to look super different, I guess. I kind of want to look, I want my eyebrows to look as close as to how God made them as possible. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, just going in with that product and just filling in my eyebrows. And you'll notice that like I'm not going too far in, like at the very beginning of my eyebrow. And that's because like I like that fade look. I think that that looks really natural. Like I think it looks unnatural when people like will put as much product as they put right here, right at the front of their eyebrow. And if you want to say I'm throwing shade, then yes I am. Cause like that's just not normal. Like nobody's eyebrow looks like a square at the beginning. At least I've never seen anybody whose eyebrows look like that. So yeah, that's just my opinion. I'll step off my soapbox for him. So now that I've done that, I always like to, I'm sorry, I'm just demonstrating on this eye and then I'm just gonna go on to this one afterwards. But once I've done that, what I like to do is go back in with my spoolie, and then I don't know what exactly it does, but it just makes it look less harsh to me. So I just take my spoolie and a brush. Like I said, I'm not completely sure like what that does, but I don't know, it just works for me. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just going to put a little bit of the concealer on this brush. And I like this brush because I feel like I can be like very precise with it. It is an eyeshadow brush technically, but I just like it for my eyebrows. So that's what I use it for. Basically the concealer, what you're doing with the concealer is just going back in and cleaning up everything. I guess my idea is just making it look like you just got your eyebrows done, basically. So yeah. So what I like to do the exact same thing in the same order. So I'm just gonna go back in and basically line up at the bottom and at the top. See, so I did that at the bottom. I'm gonna do the same thing at the top. So I have that looking like how I want it to. And I know that looks really weird, right? So what we're gonna do is go back in with the blending brush, and then I'm just going to just blend that all out. Just really blend it out. Sometimes it helps to wet your brush. It just depends on like how you like it, but like when I say wet your brush, I don't mean like running it under the water or in the sink or something. Like just spraying it like with the setting spray or something, just to moisten it a little bit, because sometimes it helps to move the product around. So I pretty much just blended that out like how I want it to look, and it is to my liking, but my concealer is light. I know a lot of people, they're always like, no, don't use the same color at the top and the bottom and all the other stuff. This is just what works for me. But what I always do is I don't ever do my eyebrows and just go. Like, I know there's some girls who can pull it off where they will like do their eyebrows and then throw on some lip gloss and just go. I just like to throw on my lip gloss and go. So back to what I was saying. What I always do is just go back in with my foundation, and I cover up the part that is just like ridiculously light at the top, because I'm not that complexion. So I do that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and speed through that, and I'll talk a little bit over it. But yeah, that's basically what I do. So I'll just show you guys how I do it again. Okay, my eyebrows are two different shapes. They are. And I've come to grips with that. But I just didn't want y'all to think that I was just out here, you know, making two different shaped eyebrows. No, I was made that way. And now I'm showing y'all how to fill them in. So, yeah. That's basically just how I do my eyebrows. I think it's really funny because like they're really two different shapes, but that's how I do my eyebrows. And like I said, I know that it's lighter, but I always go back over it with my foundation. I don't ever just do this by itself because I don't feel like that looks right for me. But that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see any more tutorials on just like specific things, let me know, and I have no problem doing that. I know some people are asked about doing winged eyeliner and putting on lashes, and I can try my best to show you guys how to do that. Like, I'll show you what works for me, and if it works for you, then woohoo. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and be on the lookout. Be on the lookout, goodness, for another video here soon. Bye.